Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so wow, this is just crap. So they repealed the net neutrality vote. So essentially, yeah, this is like total nonsense. So basically now, as of March, pretty much, from what I've been reading, there are many people who are going to start paying more money for services on the internet, apps, website usage. Um, Basically, they can speed websites up with content. They can block certain websites. They can charge you more for bandwidth, uh, upload speed, download speeds. Um, this is a sad day in like technology. Like, this guy who let this happen with this vote is obviously for big business because he does not care about what just happened today. Um, Basically, bigger business now can come into local business and basically buy them out. Um, so we're gonna have to go through bigger businesses basically to get the services that we want. So companies like AT&T, Google, obviously, Time Warner. I know I'm missing a few. I think Netflix is obviously going to be profiting off of this too, because they're going to be getting more money for higher subscriptions because people are going to have to pay higher money basically to get the content that you want. Um, YouTube is going to be changing obviously because they're going to start pushing their YouTube TV service on people, which means that you're not going to be able to watch anything for free basically anymore. Nonsense, total nonsense, bullshit in my opinion. So, our worst possible option has basically been voted in. So, the internet as we used to know it, the free web, the freedom aspect of the internet basically is now gone. Basically, big business can just come in into a small area, purchase lower businesses who used to have like reasonably charged services for internet and phone services, and basically they're just gonna get rid of those businesses. They're gonna buy them out, and then we're gonna have to just deal with all the major corporations who are gonna continue to just screw us up the royal butt behind with taxes and fees and whatever they feel like charging us for. Um, oh yeah, not to mention that data packages on cell phones now are going to be going up. You're not going to have full unlimited service anymore. They're going to start charging people for extra services. So the people who are using Wi-Fi services from your basically your home device, when you're trying to use things on the internet, they're gonna start catching on to that, and they're gonna start charging you fees on your phone bills. This is a sad, sad, horrible day for the internet. We just went from the golden age to like the freaking stone age of the internet now. Like, they basically have our balls in their hands and they can squish them and tell us how to live, how to survive on their policies, which means we don't have any freedoms anymore, guys. They basically say jump and we have to do it. We don't have any rights in this situation unless they appeal this and somehow they magically reverse these rules, which I'm really hoping happens, because this is not good for anybody who is using a streaming website for content or doing videos. I mean, who knows? They could start charging people money to upload videos on YouTube. I mean, this is a sad, horrible, horrible time right now. This is like the dark age, for internet. Honestly, like, as of today, like, I don't want to scare people, but this is not a good decision. I mean, you are turning the internet over to the FCC, and they basically now can tell you what to watch, how to watch it. They're going to start blocking websites. They're going to start getting rid of some of the starter up companies who were trying to compete with companies like Netflix and Amazon. And now those companies are not going to be able to have enough money to survive to start their own companies up to compete with these big conglomerate corporations. Now Netflix is obviously, they're going to survive through this because they have billions of dollars built through all these years, so they can afford these fees. They can get around this because they have contracts with some of these major corporations like AT&T and Verizon and Sprint and all these other companies that are involved in this, and Warner, obviously, Ted Warner, Warner Corporation as well. And Disney officially announced that they have purchased several TV networks now. This was passed through today. So now local sports teams from several different areas, we're not just talking NBA teams, we're talking about Major League Baseball, hockey, football, college football even, because ESPN is owned by Disney. Now they own part of Fox. So now they basically can charge whatever they feel like for people who live in certain cities. You're going to have to pay more money to be able to watch your teams play on TV. You're going to have package deals with your internet to be able to watch your favorite sports teams play because of what just happened today with these contracts and these signings. And oh my God, this is just this is horrible. This is one of the worst decisions that we could have possibly had right now. I honestly cannot believe that this guy let this happen. I feel like this guy shouldn't even be in charge of the FCC if he obviously doesn't care about the progression of what the internet has to offer for everybody, not just people who are doing stuff on YouTube and other services. But he obviously just doesn't care. He just cares about making more money. He is a greedy bastard. If you listen to what this guy says on CNN, he doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about anybody. He just cares about making money. I mean, he was practically laughing almost during this interview, basically saying, haha, we just screwed the American public and the whole world by gaining more greed and money from contracts, and we're going to tell you what to watch and how to watch it and how to pay for it instead of the way it should be, which is a flat rate. A flat rate that should be involved still. A policy that should have never been changed. This makes me so incredibly angry. Because the way that we use the internet and the way that we have used the internet is now officially changed. Now they're going to tell us what to do, how to watch things, what is allowed to be watched. I mean, this affects every major app on the internet because of these morons. I mean, oh my God, this is just, ugh. God, what the hell just happened? Like, seriously.